down the street there, not quite to City Hall. It's called the Grog Shop, a liquor store. And I walked down behind that to take a trail down to Safeway when I was attacked. When some guy jumped me with a rope, a dog leash, and tried to murder me. And then the police actually showed up in time because otherwise I'd be dead. I was calling out for my life to be saved. And someone came and saved my life. And I got away from the guy who was trying to murder me. The police showed up. He had nowhere to go. They finally got one of these people who are trying to murder me. And then, without taking a statement from me or doing any investigating and any recording, they charged this guy with false charges. You understand that? Just that alone, when you're charging people with false charges. The dude tried to kill me. Okay? Charging him with theft for picking up my phone after I escape him, after the fact, after 911 has been called, and you guys are trying to go pick him up, but he's still hiding in the woods with my phone, and all my other stuff, by the way, which was just laying on the ground. He didn't go anywhere with it. He wasn't trying to steal my phone. He just grabbed it because there was nothing else around and started making phone calls. But you see, they just charged this guy. They obviously don't understand what's going on. And they're making some very bad decisions. I handed them a murderer. The guy was gonna kill me. He had a rope around my neck. He was strangling me with his biceps. I was losing oxygen, screaming for my life. He was choking me so I couldn't say anything. And I kept trying to get my breath and screaming for my life. And for some miracle, I swear there must be an angel, a guardian angel flying over me, saving me from death, because these people keep trying to kill me. I can't talk to an investigator. They won't give me an appointment. I can't make a report. I can't talk to internal affairs. And you guys are just gonna, this guy's back out on the streets now, okay? And when I was in court, I just heard there was he's got another person that he has a restraining order on, a girl around here. This guy went on and on in Anchorage about how, if it's the same guy, I could be wrong. I think it's the same guy. I didn't recognize him at first. But I think about all the people who have been trying to kill me. There's this one guy who went on and on and on and on about trying to kill me, about what he was gonna do, how he was gonna catch me in a dark alleyway, and what he was gonna do to me, and how he was so skilled, and how all this military training, and how he was gonna take me out. And then he tries to do it. Literally follows me to a different city 300 miles away, and then follows through with his threats. All they have to do is check and see if he was in Anchorage at the same time as me. He's a transient. We were homeless down at the shelter. He was giving fake names to the shelter, like he's on the run from some police in the lower 48 for doing something to someone. He had a pair of scissors on him, and that's it. And like 3 things in his pockets. A pair of scissors. Unbelievable. And he was wearing body armor. Like, this was completely premeditated. This is premeditated, attempted murder on a disabled person with a deadly weapon. That's what this is, and that's not what they say it is. They're saying this is something different. They're saying this is simple petty theft. Well, petty theft's very different than attempted murder with a deadly weapon, premeditated against a disabled person. They didn't get the charges right. You understand me? They didn't even take time to know who I am. They don't identify me as being disabled. They refuse to put the charges down the way they're supposed to be. They don't know who the victim is. I guarantee you they don't know this guy because he's been sleeping a block away. Look, there's him, and then there's a library, and within the same distance, the police station. And he's been sleeping there and pacing up and down those trails, and these cops have no idea who this guy is because they're so competent. That's sarcasm, by the way. I gotta stop. I can't go on and on and on and on. I'll make these videos way too long. No one will want to listen to me whine and bitch and complain about internal affairs, the FBI, all the state troopers. Now I'm supposed to call the state troopers, Homer Police Department, the Anchorage Police Department, the mayor of Homer, the mayor of Anchorage, the chief of police in Anchorage, the chief of police in Homer. These people are corrupt. They're negligent. That's what I say. And derelict in their duties. All of them. And all you people, just let them take advantage of you. I had to fight for my life. I had to fight for my life last night. And no one cares. They don't care. They're not here to protect you. They're here to help the criminals get back on the streets and repeat offend against you. That seems like what has happened. He's continuing to do crimes. I bet you before this goes to trial, and I'm going to advise the district attorney to not provide a plea deal. I want this to go to trial, and I want the charges to be murder, attempted murder in the first degree with a deadly weapon, premeditated. Otherwise, what's your motive? What's your motive? He was already attacking me. He could have taken my stuff and ran. I don't know what happened because I had my glasses taken from me during the struggle. And I was in fear of my life. And this man almost cut my life short by stopping the blood flow to my brain. He did everything he could. He tried to gaslight me during the episode by saying, "I'll let go if you let go." I'm not holding on to you, dude. You're on my back. You're trying to flatten me on the ground, and you're trying to get me to let go of you? Get off. All you have to do is step off of me. This is ridiculous. I will not stay in this city and this state with these people letting these murderers go, letting the murderer of Michelle Felber go, letting the murderer of Shannon Gagnon go, letting the murderer of Sarah, no, they caught that Sir Arthur's murderer. Hopefully they got the right guy. I don't have any faith in them. I've watched the cops make too many mistakes. I've watched the mayors put too many bad police officers on duty. I'm done. This whole society is cracked and falling down. They're killing people. I'm at the end of the road. At the end of the road in Homer, Alaska, walking down the sidewalk. And these people come out of the woods and attack me. Okay? And try to murder me. I have nothing to steal. I had $5 on me. There's nothing for him to steal. He left my phone on the ground while he was trying to kill me. That's not theft. That's murder. He tried to murder me. And just afterwards, because he picked up my phone, that's the only reason I'm getting charges on this guy. Do you understand? Is because after he tried to murder me, he picked up my phone and made a phone call. And the police caught it on him. I guess he was saying it was his phone, right? Okay, he's trying to muddy the waters because he doesn't want to face murder charges. Okay, I could probably connect this guy if I had his history and the police records, all of them, which they keep conveniently hidden from public view. You have to pay a subscription to listen to the Homer, get the Homer police reports, daily police reports, which should be just in the newspaper in any other city. I know they put me in the newspaper. I gotta go. My mom's calling me.